Hum Rider, despite its seemingly benign name, is a sleek and formidable vehicle. It is constructed like a typical car, much like a Jeep Cherokee wagon SUV, but when traffic gets too much for you, you can press a button to raise the body of the vehicle, increasing its wheelbase and enabling you to move around. Journey beyond the rivalry. The Hum Rider, which has over 300 feet of hydraulic lines powering various vehicle functions, was designed by mechanical effects engineer Scott Beverly. To supply electricity to the pumps that generate 900 pounds of pressure, a gas-powered Honda generator is utilized. The Hum Rider, when fully extended, looms over ordinary automobiles and has 4 cameras that allow you to see inside the plebeian cars. At your feet as you navigate the gridlock to get to the rest. Lectron is what you deserve. You might want to pass on the Lectron if you're the type of person who values appearances over functionality. A Turkish research and development company created this unusual car to imitate the mythical transformers found on the BMW Premium Coupe. The true shape-shifting automobile called Leonora can transform into an anthropomorphic form in just a few minutes. Although I can't quite mimic the amazing acrobatic moves of the Transformers movies, the Lectron can move its head, neck, and arms. Wrist motion along with having customizable lighting and the added ability to speak. It also features an integrated power system that regulates an incredibly large amount of energy distribution and consumption, interactive fog control, and a dynamic eye that provides extremely effective visuality. If you want to own a Lectron, you should be aware that you can't drive your robot car down the street just yet, at least not until they finish working on the electric engine. A Lectron has both front and rear security sensors in addition to being controlled by remote control, so you shouldn't be concerned about accidentally running into anything with your enormous robot car. Therefore, Ponzi is a harvester in the forestry sector. The Ergo by Ponzi, a real jungle conqueror, fells trees and pulls branches to create a clean log that is ready for hauling. It comes with a cabin suspension system to assist reduce any potentially dangerous inertia from lateral swings during operation. It is available in 6 or 8 wheel versions. The machine has a ground clearance of 600 mm and stands between 2.63 and 3.09 meters, making the 8-wheel version more appropriate for challenging job sites with steep slopes and hard terrain. It has a sophisticated transmission and a Mercedes-Benz 286 horsepower engine that weighs 21.5 tons. The Ergo moves like a tank on tough terrain. The Ergo's telescopic crane is what elevates it above other tree harvesters. The Ponzi, a real jungle conqueror, fells trees and pulls branches to create a clean log that is ready for hauling. The harvesting head has a maximum reach of 11 meters, although the manufacturer also offers lesser lengths. It may be folded down so that it is smaller than the cabin itself, improving mobility on the working site. Marauder Paramount. The Marauder, as its name suggests, is a 4x4 mine-protected armored vehicle with 10 seats that can protect its crew from the many risks associated with peacekeeping in a conflict zone. It uses a double-skin monocoque hull structure that provides the mine protection of standard 4569 level 4A and 4B. Because sometimes the best defense is also the best defense, the Marauder can be equipped with light and medium caliber machine guns as well as cannon weapon installations. Both missile launchers and mortar launching platforms in case these safeguards are insufficient and you need to get out of danger quickly. It also has bulletproof windows and add-on armor plates to improve situational awareness. It also has excellent on- and off-road mobility and dependability, with top speeds of up to 100 km per hour and a maximum road range of 700 km. Concept car for Mars rover. The all-electric, 6-wheeled vehicle, dubbed the Mars Rover Vehicle Navigator, was first shown as a concept back in May 2017. Everything about it is designed to overcome the difficulties and barriers on the Red Planet's landscapes with 2 seats for the driver and co-driver in the front and another behind them. The interior of the detachable rear section resembles an aircraft rather than a road car. It is equipped with a high-tech laboratory that is everything a space explorer could possibly need to stay on course and study every rock they collect while traveling. Instead of the typical air-filled tires, the wheels are an open structure made especially to move over uneven ground without breaking a sweat. A 700-volt battery powered by solar cells provides just enough power to move the 2.5-ton monster around Mars' surface. The ultimate ATV, Thor Ultimate ATV quakes before the Thunder God, bringing all of the might and wrath of the legendary Norse deity right to your fingertips. Ironically, this car was designed by Ukrainians with no ties to the North Pole, but after more than 2 years of fine-tuning and modification, it lived up to its name. It was equipped with an automatic 6-speed gearbox, 200 horsepower, and a 2-liter turbo diesel General motor. It was also constructed with a lightweight, monocoque fiberglass body that could cross water without fear of rust. The Thor can accommodate up to 6 passengers in comfort and can carry more than 1,000 kg of weight on firm surfaces. If speed is more your thing, the Thor has been shown to reach a maximum speed of 46 miles per hour over land and a maximum speed of 5 miles per hour over water. As of right now, there are only 8 Thor ATVs on the market, 5 of which are already sold in Ukraine and the remaining 4 being available for purchase in North America, Australia, Africa, and Northern Europe. Ripsaw Model EV3 F1. The Ripsaw was created using cutting-edge technologies and was shown to be capable of producing an incredible 1,500 horsepower and an even more impressive 0.2 horsepower per pound of power-to-weight ratio. Not satisfied with just looking amazing, the Ripsaw EV3 F1 stakes it claims to be the most exhilarating single-seat off-road vehicle, weighing a total of 7,750 pounds and having a 16-inch suspension lift. The vehicle's air-suspended cockpit and 5-point racing harness round off its extreme appearance, and its starting price of $500,000 ensures that only the most extreme can operate it. Minerals Nautilus. Before the mining operation could start, an auxiliary cutter with counter-rotating massive carbide picks would carve the seabed to create an even surface. Think of it as an excavation and road construction project underwater. Unfriendly terrain like pockets and cliffs must be cleared to ensure smooth mining operations. Next in line is the bolt cutter, which turns rocks into mashed gravel for easy collecting. However, the Toronto-based deep-sea mining company is no longer in business. It included a large cutting drum to aid in the reduction of silt to a more manageable size. This was made possible by the auxiliary cutter, which had already leveled the seabed. The bolt cutter was then able to work relatively easily, channeling materials to a large pile that remained on the seafloor for the robot to work on. The third robot, the Super Sucker, arrived next, pumping crushed rock and water from the seafloor to a production vessel on the surface. This functioned similarly to an oversized vacuum cleaner, mixing the ore with water so that it could be piped up above. Bagger 293, named for the eerie-looking excavator that is produced by the German industrial company Tackraft. The Bagger, which is 94 meters high and weighs 15.6 tons, is a massive bucket wheel machine that can mine 220,000 tons of brown coal per day, unlike a regular digger. It resembles the heavy-duty machinery used by the Terminator. Currently the heaviest and largest earth-moving machinery in the world, the Bagger 293 operates quite simply despite its frightening appearance. When the wheel revolves, each of the 18 enormous buckets strapped to its front resembles a post-apocalyptic Ferris wheel, collecting and dumping 1,452 gallons of soil onto a conveyor belt, which, in many cases, stretches several miles to the Bagger 293's collection side. During its daily operation, it moves 8.48 million cubic feet of soil, coal, or other material ahead of it, or around 96 Olympic-sized swimming pools worth. The cost is $100 million. Train snowblowers, often referred to as rotary snowplows, are enormous snowblowers that weigh over 150 tons and have an 11-foot fan to help clear the dense, deep snow off of train lines. Think of the snowblower as a plow, but instead of using any kind of metal shovel attached to the nose, the snowblower, as the name suggests, blows the snow out of the way. The vehicle was first used on American railroads in the 1880s. Originally steam-powered and very slow, the modern snowblower no longer uses steam power and isn't even self-propelled. During hard winters, when snow quantities and thickness are bigger and deeper than the height of ordinary rail snowplow blades, you might encounter the vehicle very frequently. When not in use, the rotary snowplow is stored in operational condition so that it is always ready to clear any track at a moment's notice. The engineer controls the locomotive behind the snowblower, while a separate crew operates the rotary. The snowplow has an extended cab in case the work requires an extended team consisting of an engineer, road foreman, conductor, and mechanical support staff to maintain the equipment on the job site. For more stuff like this, please like, share and subscribe.